What's up, my friends? Welcome. We're going to play a different format today. We've been playing a lot of Pioneer lately, been playing some Standard, doing some Mog Mondays, but there's a format, it's a pretty grassroots format. It's been quiet, starting to gain a little bit of a following. It's called Modern, and it's a pretty interesting format, and it's the kind of format I think with a lot of support. Maybe you could hit the big time a little bit, but right now it's kind of grassroots and quiet. So let's try out this Modern deck that's been floating around. One of the newer decks in the format. Obviously, Modern's not gotten a lot of press because Pioneer is just mushing into the ground. But Modern exists, honestly. And this has been a newer deck in the format, kind of floating around. This is Bant Snow Control. Modern's basically just an extended ripoff, basically. And we've got essentially just blue-white control, right? We've got Path to Exile, Snapcaster Mage, Mana Leak, Force of Negation, Jace, Supreme Verdict, Teferi, splashing for 2 busted green cards. And then, of course, one of the best artifacts printed in the last however long. So we have to play 4 Astrolabes, which is already great in our deck because of Teferi. We can bounce Astrolabe, replay it, fixes our mana, just obviously a fine card by itself. And that enables us to play 4 copies of Ice-Fang Coatl, which is a really, really good control card. 1/1 flyer for 2 with flash. Comes into play, draw a card. And if you have 3 or more other snow permanents, be they land, Arcum Astrolabes, or other Ice-Fang Coatls, it has Death Touch. So it's a flying flash Baleful Strix, which is insane. We also have Oko Thief of Crowns, a card I wish I would just ban in every format because it's so freaking miserable to play against. And Oko plays well with this deck because it's just a very good card. It invalidates their creatures, hits random artifacts, and then it can turn our Astrolabes into creatures. It can exchange Astrolabe for a creature, and so on and so forth. Just a stupidly good card. Just really, really hate this card. That's true. Yes, Modern has been a mess lately, and they're honestly, I feel like they're leaving Modern a mess. Like they should have banned Mox Opal like 6 months ago, but like they're not banning it. I think to kind of give Pioneer a little extra oomph, But yes, we're playing Oko, playing Ice-Fang. Oko gives us the ability to pressure our opponents, gain life, deal with creatures, do a lot of things. Mana base is pretty simple, just a lot of basic lands, a couple duels here and there, some fetches. 4 fields have a chance against Tron, 2 Colonnades, and then green in the sideboard also gives us access to Veil of Summer. Another one of the stupid cards printed in 2019. So we get Rest in Peace, Celestial Purge, Rejection, Surgical, 1 Pulse of Murasa? I guess. This card is just the hokiest card in the world. Veil of Summer, Dovin's Veto, Explosives. So just a pretty reasonable, fair deck. Let's try it and see how it goes. Yeah, 2019's been a little weird. I'm going to do an article in soon, I guess, where we're going to go over the cards in 2019. I'm going to fix every card. Every dumb card printed in 2019, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to fix every one of them. It's going to be fun. That'll be an article later in the year. But, let's go. Some snow. Where will you find that article? I'll tell you. You'll find it on CoolStuffInc.com, where our articles are always free of charge, never behind a paywall. A lot of great writers on the site besides me. Just picked up MTG Nerd Girl, Ali Antrazi. We have a few new ones coming I can't really talk about yet, but they're pretty hype. Check out CoolStuffInc.com. And I do a video Monday and article Friday, as well as the fantastic sales, card games, board games, miniatures, it's all on there. Go buy your Christmas shopping stuff. That was a good sentence. Go buy things on the internet for a discounted price that'll make you happy. CoolStuffInc.com, check it out. And my video goes up today, actually. Today's video, we'll see that later. All right, just a keep. Hand's pretty great. Astrolabe into Ice-Fang. Just cantripping all day. Need some interaction, but we're fine. Reduce every single... They just do a blanket errata. Every single Planeswalker printed in 2019 is -1 loyalty. That's it. Yes, the state of design article will be fun to see. I agree. That's a pretty good draw. So the ability to have Mana Leak and Ice-Fang up at the same time is pretty awesome. Oh man, this is gonna be a long mirror. I only have until about 3 today. I would like to get this Loxobots League in, so hopefully we can hurry up here. Planes. So we're just going to play Plains as they go. Leave our fetch up for Jace the Mind Sculptor. Yes, it'll be very interesting to hear the state of design article. Yes, it's been hasn't been the best year of Magic design, that's for sure. I believe Ari Lax tweeted that in the finals of the Vintage Championship, a full 1/3 of the cards being played in the decks were printed in 2019. That's messed up. Ross, you watch your mouth. The cool thing about Ice-Fang also is in control matchups, it just pressures. Like, attack you for 1. That matters a lot in control matchups. Any historic games in the future? There's just so many formats right now, it is hard to keep up. I would like to play more historic. I also would like them to ban Oko, Once Upon a Time, and Veil of Summer in historic. It's pretty stupid they're not banned in historic when they're banned in modern. I mean, banned in Pioneer and Standard. So I would like that to happen too. But historic is something I would like to play at some point. They're going to path to Exile my Ice-Fang Coatl. That feels awesome. Mana advantage in a control mirror is huge. We'll just get a Forest, I guess. I also love that we're not playing Cryptic Command. That card sucks. Double Mana League. Just chill. Just take our mana advantage into the later turns here. We love to make land drops. Cryptic Command sucking is not a hot take. That card's just been bad. That's just not a very good modern card. Do you have any cheap spell that lets us cast Snap proactively? Are we not playing Optimus deck? Wow. No, we don't. Okay. This is the list I found on the internet. It went 8-1 in a big modern challenge. But no Opt is pretty weird. Obviously, Astrolabe kind of takes that spot, but I agree strongly with Ross that not having a proactive thing to do with Snapcaster kind of sucks. Alright, I'm just gonna untap here. Like, if we can go Opt, Snap, Opt here, it would be insane. Field of Ruin? I mean, I don't think that's super relevant. I'm just gonna say go here. I mean, we have a million land drops, so we're happy to play this Drago game. Obviously, our mana rates are not getting better, but sure. I could have heard an argument for just playing Snapcaster like the turn before last, just to get something in play. But Spell Pierce, that's fine. Is Bant just a better version of Blue White? Probably. Not sure. Cardboard Crack is followed. The awesome comic strip that I was in once. That's awesome. Well, I can't find it, but I was in a Cardboard Crack comic once. Team Metagame Gurus. I'm wearing the shirt today. That wasn't me directly, but it was my team was. That's a great draw. All right, yeah, just chill. I mean, we have 8 lands. They have 6. That's awesome. I'd love if I were to counter this. I'm going to play my Ice-Fang in response and see what they do. I doubt they'll try and counter it or anything, but if we can if they take the bait, it'd be pretty awesome. So let's do that. Yeah, there are so many formats right now. It is pretty insane. Part of me is tempted to double mana like this, but I'm not going to. Like, we're ahead on cards and mana right now, so this is fine. Oh, well, I will definitely mana leak that one. So we're going to block. Are we going to block? Maybe not. We have Colonnade in play. We have Jace in hand. I don't know if this is right or not. It's going to be a long match. Got to make sure I make fast decisions. Otherwise, Ross is going to make fun of me again. Hurt my feelings. So they haven't been making land drops, so we're going to keep making our land drops and just chilling. There's no reason to do much yet. Just keep making land drops, developing our mana. Standard control deck fare. Modern's not going to die, but it is certainly going to take a hit. Right now, everyone's also just damn pumped about Pioneer because it's new. When Pioneer stops being new, you know, it's not going to be as good. All right, so now we have double Spell Pierce, too. We're going to push through a Jace here. Legacy's dead. Screw Legacy. Good riddance. Legacy sucks. Oh, look, it's a terrible card. Cryptic Command's so bad. Alright, we get to Mana Leak and Spell Pierce here. Legacy just hasn't looked fun in so long. That's kind of annoying. That exiles it too. We probably just double Spell Pierce here, I guess. I mean, then we're out. But we snap Leak, they can just counter back, and then we lose everything. Their Cryptic Command has card advantage, so we do want to make sure it doesn't happen. So I'm fine double piercing here. Doesn't feel awesome, but and then hit me with that fat brainstorm. Not ideal, but let's put back Path, Land, Crack, and cast Astrolabe. They only have 3 cards left. They got to deal with this Jace, beat the next Jace, and once we untap, we have Snapcaster Counterspell, so... and Ice-Fang. Oko, Thief of Crowns. I mean, Oko is certainly not bad. Jace Bounce is good against food. We have Ice-Fang also. Supreme Verdict. Interesting. Also good. Verdict is gone. Fire up Colonnade, attack Oko. Have 4 mana up for Ice-Fang and Mana Leak. It's pretty good. Maybe ship the Path. We have 5 mana up. I'll ship land too, I guess. No, not Path. Whatever. Hit the wrong card. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. It's very hard to play like these finessey control matches while streaming and talking and stuff. Alright, so now we snap Spell Pierce. And we have a blocker for our Jace now.
Hey, Jim and Chad.
What's up, Ken? So Ogle goes to 2. We have 1 card left. We have Jace, Ice-Fang, Colonnade, and Snapcaster Mage. So we are very, very ahead. Okay. So this is fine. They get the verdicts, they food to kill our Jace. We get to Colonnade, kill their Oko, and play our own Jace and bounce the food, probably. Let's see what happens. They have a third path, that would suck, but we have Snap also, so kill Oko. Do we wait on Jace, or do we just play it? If we wait, we can defend it better. Also, plays our Mana League. I'm going to wait, actually. But just chill. Or no rush. We're way ahead right now. There's no reason to fall behind. We don't have a hard counter in our graveyard, which kind of sucks, but that's cute. They scoop before I play the Jace? Alright. I could see scooping on the Jace, but the Jace hadn't even gotten on a stack yet. Look at it, just hanging out there. Just floating in nowhere land. Alright, good first game there. Good clean first game. Now you're gonna bring in Veil of Summer? God, what a dumb. I wish we had, like, Geist Saint Trap, some, like, cool card in our sideboard to really fight back here, but we don't. But that's okay. I guess the verdicts are gone and, like, 2 paths and just leave it. It's fine. Because our deck is good in the mirror, but not really, like, teched for the mirror. I mean, Veil of Summer is so stupid. I would love, like, a Vendilion Click or a Geist or something. I mean, Explosives is, like, not very good. I guess Explosives killing foods is kind of cool. That might be better than a Path. I mean, Path hits Colonnade or random foods or whatever. Nah, we don't want Surgical, I don't think. I don't like Brazen Borrower that much. We can keep this. I like Vendilion Click. I'm an idiot. Why don't you be nice, Ross? Why are you so mean? I have feelings, you know? Like, the fact that Brazen Borrower can't block just makes me very unexcited about it. Alright, they can't play anything scary on turn 2, so... Wouldn't even mind, like, Search for Ascanid or some sort of Mirror Breaker. Just play every Throne of Eldraine card possible. Yeah, I don't think Brazen Borrower is very good. I think it's good in, like, more aggressive tempo-y decks, but I don't think it's good in these, like, control-y decks. Alright, so we're just going to sit here and do nothing forever. They cast the Coatl here, kind of sucks, but... Yeah, I mean, we can't counter this, so we'll just deal with it. I mean, we're good versus Cryptic Commands, but, like, they're going to have the same cards we are. They're going to have Veil of Summer also, you know? Why is Pulse of Murasa in a sideboard? I have no idea. It's just a list that it went 8-1 in the Modern Challenge that I net decked because I'm a net decker. I want to have Leak plus Dispute, I think. I'm sorry, a filthy net decker. I apologize. I wasn't totally clear on my my adjective is oh man, it's 2 of these? God. Maybe I do want explosives. Ice-Fang Coatl, so good. The problem I have with Brazen Borrower is that neither half is very good. 2 mana bounce your thing is like pretty medium. And then a 3/1 flyer if it can't even block is also pretty medium. Ice-Fang Coatl's so good. Alright, we're just gonna ship. How would I fix Veil of Summer? Make it cost 2 mana or make it not draw a card. Why do we not have any results from the 2 Magic Online Pioneer PTQs? I don't know. What am I? Worth Woolport, whatever his name is? Blame Worth. Like, once they have these in play, they don't have to do anything. That's why this card's so good. And, like, it already cycled for them. It already did something, you know? So, I think we want explosives in our deck. That's a good way to mop this up. Or just draw our own. That'd be sweet. Teferi Time Raveler. I mean, that would be pretty hard to resolve here. Most likely. They just have 7 cards. I definitely don't want to path a Ice-Fang. If they have Cryptic, we get to Teferi. If they have a Mana Lake or something that we don't really get to, or multiple counter spells. So it's not really worth casting Teferi yet, I don't think. They just really wanted a Autumn's Veil type card to actually be good for once, because they're always so terrible. Turn the dial a little too much on that one. This is bad for us. The Teferi's like not even that good. Alright, whatever. It's probably getting countered. Probably not fighting back when they counter it, unless it's a Cryptic Command. Mana Leak. That's fine. Oh, that's tilt. Maybe we're going to game 3, folks. This charge is so good. Making Ice-Fang into a 3/3? Alright. Well, now I'm okay pathing it, so... They have 5 cards. We have 6. We're behind on mana and board. And we're, I mean, slightly ahead on cards, but sort of not really. So we try and resolve our own Oko. Make Astrolabe into a creature and just start battling back. Golf. Happy holidays. Thanks for resub. Mana Leak. Would I rather Dispute here, or would I rather Mana Leak? I think Mana Leak, because Dispute's better later. They have Veil of Summer here. I will snap concede to Veil of Summer. Yeah. This is fun. We're having a good time. Thank you, 2019. Thank you, 2019. Yeah, I mean, you can. That game was literally all about Ice-Fang Coatl. They had 2, we had 0. So they were able to put something in play and pressure us and force us to do things, and then we play into them and we lose, which is tough. I want this explosives. I want to cut. Which path? Honestly, patch seems bad. I love control mirrors, but Veil of Summer is just pretty heinous. Yeah, Arcum's Astrolabe is just too good. It's just too easy to cast. The opportunity cost is too low for way too powerful of an effect. I'm cool with this. Why do we counter an Ice-Fang? I mean, they were end step, and if we counter Ice-Fang, they just untap and play Teferi, and then we're just screwed. Which is that's the problem of Ice-Fang. That's why it's so good. It's instant speed. So, what if Veil was GG and drew 2? It's pretty wild. Like here on the draw, we might Mana Leak an Ice-Fang because they can't. Actually, they can't punish. Never mind. I'm being dumb. I'm gonna fetch. Not yet. So you can try and use Veil to resolve Oko next turn. Oko don't really care about Ice-Fang. Any Spell Snares in the list? No, that card's very good. I do like Spell Snare a lot. That's also good. Maybe we just Teferi first, actually. This seems pretty easy to resolve here. Unless they have Spell Pierce. You can't Veil a Veil, so... Oh, they can Force of Negation. That's a huge tilt. Pitching Snapcaster Mage. Alright. Cast. God. 2019. Now you have Force too. Jeez. Just the old 3-for-1 on the Force of Negation Veil of Summer. No big deal. Alright, we're gonna force this. It's funny, Veil's not even good anymore because they can't counter spells as Teferi's in play. Yeah, we're gonna force this in player on Oko. If 4 cards left. Well, that was a good draw. Just gonna scoop, sure. Yeah, pretty one-sided here. The old Veil of Summers and things like that. Teferis. Every card by next 2019, except for Mana Leak. Yeah, 2019. What a year. M20, Throne of Eldraine, War of Spark, Modern Horizons. M20. Modern Horizons. That's magic for you, folks. That's magic for you. If you're tuning in, welcome to the stream. My name's Jim Davis. We're playing the little grassroots format called Modern. And 2019. Here it is. 2019 the deck. If you haven't followed the stream, hit that follow button. Of course, if you're watching on YouTube, you want to support me for free. You can't afford to sub to the stream. Can't afford to whatever. Free support, super easy. Take 3 seconds. Sub to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment saying, Jim, I love you. And it helps the algorithms out so much. Just imagine what 2020 is going to look like, you know? Obviously, fetch lands are insane. Who said fetch lands weren't insane? They're banned in Pioneer for a reason. I'll keep this. This deck does seem pretty good. It's definitely my kind of deck. (2020), the year of the 1-mana Planeswalkers. What's up, Stefan? Thanks for sub. Appreciate that. 84. That's my hockey number. I mean, the next set's already done, right? It's been done for a while. Things are done pretty far in advance in Magic, so... We got a Shadow deck here. This should be a good matchup for us. Nope. Watery Grave, Field of Ruin. What the hell is this? Oh my god. Mesmeric Orb? Get out of here. They're gonna Archive Trap me like 9 times. Probably just want a duel. I don't think our Leto will matter at all because they're playing Mill, so... I definitely like the Spell Piercers in this deck because we're so focused on our cheap Planeswalkers and just resolving good things early. Like this idiot. Arcum's Astrolabe. I should have drawn a card first. Oops. Whatever. Drawing a land there is nice. So you got Mana Leak. You got Snapcaster Spell Pierce. Don't really know what they're up to over there. We're just going to wait a turn and leave up Mana Leak for Oko, so we're not really in a rush. New grassroots format. Modern. Ooh, a little Dynamalock action. I'm pretty happy defending here. Oko's the clock we want, I think, so... It's interesting. Usually these mill decks don't play counter spells, but Dynamalock's obviously very good. Just like 2-mana Terminate counterspell in the mill decks. That seems pretty good. Alright, I'm tapped out. Do your worst, my friend. If I get to untap, you're probably not going to win. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Alright. We've been milled for 10 cards. There's a Flooded Strand. We hit a Mystical Dispute. That's actually adorable, because now I can leave up Snap Mystical Dispute. I haven't played Modern in a long time. I don't know what's stock anymore. I have no idea, honestly. I mean, if they had Trap, they'd used it already. We fetched like a turn ago or 2 turns ago. They also have Field of Ruin also. They can try and trap whenever they want to. Set Adrift. Put target non-land permanent on top of its owner's library. They want to put Oko Thief of Crowns on top of our library. I don't think I care about that. They're not even going to field me? Now they're going to field me. Okay. I mean, I already have a 3-3 in play, and they're at 12, so this doesn't matter at all. Do I have an interest in fielding them? Probably not. Float. Yeah, it's fine. We just have Snap Counterspell, so I guess we have no hard counters in our deck, which I guess we have a Force of Negation. My Forest is gone though, right? Yeah, my Forest is gone. So I can't actually cast poor Oko here. 4-2. Just play Jace. Jace. I'd like to find a Force of Negation. That'd be pretty cool. Oops. That's a green source. Put back Verdict. Field. Temple Garden. Our breeding pool is still in our deck, right? So let's put the old turn 2 clock on. If it can mill me out somehow, then so be it. Right. Could just leave up Snapcaster Mana Leak. I think it's fine. 28 cards. Like, we also killed him 3 kill spells. We're going to Ice-Fang and make it a 3-3, so I don't know what we're losing to here, realistically. I would not be unhappy if they banned Oko in basically every format. Very silly magic card. I guess I didn't shuffle. I don't remember. Look, infinite counter spells. You're dead. Yay. Oh, the Scrybug? Scrybug. There's a Pioneer band announcement today. That's true. That is true. Pretty clean game there. Pretty clean game. They all to 5, but now I get to bring in... Oh, my God. Poor them. Think about Veil of Summer against the poor Mill deck. Glimpse the unthinkable you. Cryptic command for 1 mana. Oh boy, unbanned Copter. Nah, that's cool. No, thank you. All right, so Veil of Summer. I guess Dovin's Veto also. I guess we don't want Supreme Verdict. We don't want Path to Exile. We could have the Crab, but whatever. And then do I want anything else? It's funny that Rest in Peace turns off Drown of a Lock. I thought Snapcaster Mage too, though. Is Surgical good? No. Rejection. I mean, Explosives can kill multiple crabs. Or the Mesmeric Orb, I can buy that. And then I'd love a Disenchant somewhere, honestly. Just like an actual Disenchant. I guess with green we could play a better card maybe, but even like Night of Autumn doesn't seem like crazy. It's gonna get burned too, but because I leave in 1 path, I mean, whatever. 3 Veil of Summer just does not seem fair at all. It just seems mad rude. His deck seems very good. That's my initial impression of his deck. I think I'm okay with this. It's not great, but what's up, DK? DK. That's bad. All right, not great. That crab was gonna do some work. Holy God. All right, well, crab people is here. Yeah, it wasn't a fetch land. So that part's good, I guess. I mean, we have everything covered except for the 2 crabs that are in play. But crab people, crab people. Play Field of Ruin. Yeah. Oh, there goes the explosives. Not good. Jace not very good against Hedron crabs either, so I shouldn't have played this because they have Field of Ruin. 1 Oko will turn these crabs right into elks. No problem. They're gonna field my Temple Garden, not my Celestial Colonnade. Right. Just get an island. I have a fetch land. Actually, I'm sorry. I should maybe get the forest. Because if they mill the forest, I can't get it anymore. Yeah, I'll get the forest. Mill some cards. Mill some cards. Oh, and I can't cast my Veto, though. Yeah, I only have 1 planes anyway, so. Shaspoder. New sub. What's your name? Where you're from? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, we're literally just losing to crabs straight up. Nothing else. Just Hedron crab. That's good. Kind of. That's just literally Ancestral Recall. Oh, stop it. Please stop. Whatever, we're just going all the way here. Jace doesn't even seem good in this board anyway. Where are my freaking Vendilion clicks or Geist Saint drafts or something, you know? It's pretty funny they're literally going to kill us with 6 land drops. Go, Celestial Colonnade. I will scoop to Dramalock. I'm not even sure how many targets these have left, honestly, which kind of sucks, but... Alright, that's a land. We're dead to 2 more lands. It's not the worst. That's bad. It's bad. We can cast it, but it's bad. Dead to land, dead to spells. What if they draw Hedron Crab, Hedron Crab? Just play land. Just play land again. Our explosives is gone. We have 2 cards. We actually just can't even win in time. Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. I don't know if we can leave in Path. Like, Path is just literally a dead card against them, except against Crab. And then pathing their 1-drop is also awful. So, that's bad. That's bad. Like, we're not leaving in Verdict. They'll have milled 20 cards by then already. We have 1 Path and 1 Explosives. We can also just Oko it or Teferi bounce it and stuff too. This is fine. We're going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Everything's cool. Everyone stop worrying, please. Just chill. I'm okay. Surgical? I mean, I don't know what Surgical does against them. Elixir of Immortality. That's the one we want. Slide that one in. What's up, Joel Larson? Rest in Peace stops their Drownable locks, but it also stops my Snapcaster Mages. So I don't think we want that. Turns out Vision, too. That's true. But Snap seems like pretty important. Like Snap Veil of Summer, Snap Spell Pierce, Snap Mana Leak, Snap Veto all seem really good. I think, like, we should win a reasonable game, I think. Barring multiple crabs. Like, it's the one card we really can't interact with. Like, all of our spells are pretty easy to interact with. And then, you know, we have reasonable threats, kind of, and force. But we can't leave in too many paths and stuff. So the crab draws are just pretty brutal. We're definitely keeping. We just need to, like, figure out how we want to spread out our sequence our first few turns. It's probably just Misty Go. So we have Veil and Spell Pierce up. They even play like Thoughtseize and stuff. Like what disco what mill do they have? I also would like to have Veil available after we fetch. That's true too, so you can get Archive trapped. So maybe it's actually like they don't have Thoughtseize, right? Could have Secret Keeper. Yeah. The thing is that we have Temple Guard and Colonnade, so we can't even leave up Veil and Spell Pierce if we decide to not play a fetch line on turn 1. It's pretty awkward. And we can Spell Pierce an orb, but we can't Spell Pierce, or we can't Veil of Summer an orb. Which tap land, though? That's the question. Like, is Veil going to matter on turn 1? And do we want Veil to defend our Rainforest? Getting Archive Trap is definitely a thing. Yeah, I'm considering Archive Trap. I don't want to get trapped. If I can have Veil or Pierce up before Trap, that seems great. So if I can go land that can cast Veil, then fetch the next turn, they trap me and I Veil it. That seems good. This is actually a really complicated hand. I guess Veil is just like great later on. Just counters all their stupid glimpses and stuff too. Colonnade into Garden's also kind of fine, because Colonnade into Garden that allows us to Spell Pierce and then Veil of Summer. I kind of like that actually. I'll just keep and do that. I think Spell Pierce is more important on turn 1, or I guess on turn 2, but. I mean, we're not like in a huge rush to Astrolabe. We can wait, you know. Put him all against the 6. It's good for us. No crap. No crap. No crap. God damn it. Okay. Flooded Strand. So now I can't. I could Spell Pierce an Archive Trap. I can't Veil of Summer it if I want to fetch and cast Astrolabe. I think I have to wait one more turn. I'm just going to play this since they go. They also mulliganed to 6, so like they're not going to make as many land drops, hopefully. Just please don't have second crab. Alright, thank God. Oh, that's right. They can't cast it for. I'm screwing up. Okay, I'm thinking they can do it in response to the actual fetch. They can't do it to actually get your land. I'm being an idiot. That's fair. It's the first time for everything. Mana leak. Okay. So now, yeah, we just get I screwed up. I just made a mistake. I just didn't realize how that interacted. I just didn't really think about it. All right, we're gonna get an island here and play Astrolabe. We have Mana Leak, Spell Pierce, Veil of Summer. What format is this? It's a little known format called Modern. It's a little grassroots format. You know, starting to look kind of exciting. Alright, so we could just play one Emrakul in our deck. Yes, that is a possibility. I remember I played some like really, really bad deck on stream, and we only beat Mill because we were playing like one Gaius Blessing in our deck for some random reason. So there are a lot of cards that are very good against Mill. Alright, so we're going to untap here. You dispute, leak. Crab is very annoying, but it does kill pretty slowly, whereas 2 crabs kills pretty quickly, so I guess they played all basics last game, and they actually have fetches, but I was saying go here. God, I really wish we had, like, Vendilion Click or something. Like, just jamming Snap just seems dumb. Maybe I can, like, get them to fight by fetching. I'm trying to get the Archive Trap me so I can actually cast some spells. I'm trying to get a Snap in play. Just, like, fetch an island and see what they do. We can't just cast Snapcaster Mage. It's a 9-turn clock. You know, like... Just fetch a duel, I guess. I don't think our light total matters at all. Alright, I mean, they're not archive trapping. As an Aboro, actually, that is true. They can crab a lot. God, playing Snapcaster is so bad. Yeah, I think his deck is missing like a Vendilion Click effect in the board. I'm also missing Opt, honestly. Just some way to cast Snapcaster Mage proactively and not have to do this. Because this feels just so bad. Please cast a spell. Oh, we got him. Thank God. The problem is they have their own counter spells. Now they can kind of fight back, and now we're kind of tapped out of stuff. Like, as much as I would love to Veil of Summer this, we probably just need to Dovin's Veto it. Because if I go Veil of Summer and they just counter it with something, that blows. They just have like a Drown the Lock or whatever. Yeah, this kind of sucks, but... And they go, trap, 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 we're dead. Oh, God. It's the 4 Archive Trap alarm. Oka. God, that's so bad. You have Colonnade, too, but... And obviously our spell piercers are getting worse as time goes on. Shelllock Isle is good. Field of Ring, Shelllock Isle with a crab in play feels not good. I mean, it could be worse, I suppose. We're probably going to main phase it, honestly, because we just want to draw land for Colonnade. Tilt. We have 32 cards. This is if they have 20 or less. Bouncing a Boro. Alright. Yeah, that's adorable. $29. They can fetch twice. Put us to 23. Still not enough for Shelldock Isle. What's up, Moppy? What decks am I considering in Pioneer after the bans? I haven't played a ton of competitive Pioneer post-bans. I'll play a little Pioneer tomorrow. I've been playing mostly your deck lives and things like that. Viewer-submitted decks. Not sure. Play a little bit. Format seemed very grindy. If I respond to field, they just bounce it again. Aboro. So we could field the Shelldock Isle here. We will lose 3 cards, but they'll lose the free spell. I'm going to fetch again and see if I can get him to go for another Archive Trap. They pass priority again. And now if I go to field them... Yeah, I'm not going to field them. I don't think Straw Morris is very good in Pioneer anymore. Format's way too interactive. This is a good lesson in not having a clock. We could have Colonnaded there, but then we have nothing up but Veil of Summer. Maybe I should have Colonnaded, honestly. Ugh. Is your Field of Ruin, which is the best possible card, because now I answer my Colonnade. If I cracked him for 4 an extra last round, that would have been at 7. That's gross. They're certainly taking their time, that's for sure. The problem is that they're taking their time because we don't have any pressure, which is just awful for us. Good lord, give me a Vendilion Click or something. So we have 23 cards in our deck. It's about to be 20 cards. We can Veil to not get grabbed, I suppose. That is true. Alright, here comes the Shelldock Isle card. Set Adrift. Alright, we're going to Veil of Summer. Probably have to use the Veil on a head drawing crab activation at some point, but we won't draw a card unless they cast a spell, which sucks. So they're going to 7 here, so we are dealing damage. If we ruin their ruin, they just ruin a response. The Veil also hasn't resolved yet, so we'll see what they do. What is this modern format you speak of? Field their ruin and then ruin. Yeah, maybe that's better. Maybe I should have fielded ruin in response, set Adrift, and then response. All right. I can make that play now. So now I can field their field. They field me. I Veil of Summer again. But if they have I like it Spell Pierce too. Actually, I like this a lot actually. Little 4D chess here. So in response to this, we're going to cast Veil of Summer. So none of these crab triggers will resolve. We draw Veil of Summer. Sedative won't resolve either. And we have Spell Pierce for any possible spell at the end of all this. So, no crab activations anymore. Don't want to get Forest for Veil of Summer or have double blue for Stibble Spell Pierce. It's interesting. Probably a Forest. They have to crab themselves. It's pretty funny. Right, so they get a swamp. They field. They get a land. I mean, them crabbing themselves like doesn't actually matter at all. Himself. It's funny because drawing cards of Veil is almost bad at this point. All right, and then that gets countered, and they go to 6. So 2-turn clock with Veil Summer Spell Pierce. It's not about mattering, it's about the principle. Ha! Crab yourself. Because no deck in Magic has ever wanted to crab itself before, so. I guess I'm playing this land. So now I have Mana Leak also. They have a lot of lands, so Mana Leak, Veil of Summers. Okay, they have 17 cards. They have 6 cards in hand. Bounce a Borrow. I think this is fine. This is only 3 cards. Just let it go. Love if we drew that Force Negation. That'd have been cool. If they had a trap, they would have played it. Maybe not. I don't even know. Glimpse the Unthinkable. Alright, let's Veil of Summer. Snapcaster Mage. So they're going to try and drown the lock here. I guess the blocker really matters, such as Mana like the Snapcaster Mage. Blocker's actually like insanely important. Like if they have a counter already in their hand. Alright, they don't. Alright, cool. So now we're about to go to 13 cards. Almost there. We must pray that Spell Pierce, Mana Leak is enough to get us across the finish line here. What's up, Will? They're blocking. All right. Nope. Now what? They're going to Echoing Truth their crab back to their hand. No. All right. They have 4 cards in hand. We already have a 2-turn clock and a couple soft counter spells. We only have 12 cards in our deck. There's no reason to get a board. They don't have a crab in play. Black 1. Bantu's Last Reckoning. Okay, so we're gonna Mana Lake this. They're going to tap and pay for it, and we're going to Spell Pierce. And hope to God we draw, like, a Force of Negation. Or, nope, an Oka. Never mind, all the Okos are gone. Okay. That's actually really good. Because now I can bounce Snapcaster Mage. Yeah, that's actually insane. That was like one of the best draws of the deck, probably. So now I put them to 2. I bounce Snap. And I have the ability to snap. Do I have any lands left? I hope I do. I should not have played that fetch land. That was stupid. I should have drawn a card first. Crap. If I don't have any lands left and I can't snap a force, I'm going to feel so dumb. Alright, well, whatever. I mean, now they can't do anything. So whatever they do, I just counter. And then if they don't do anything, I just snap in the thing. I guess searching... I have Veto. Okay, we're good. I have Veto. Never mind. Yeah, Snap, Veil, Veto seems pretty unbeatable. That was a really good draw. It's weird. We drew a card from 2019. It was a really good draw. It's kind of weird how that works out, you know? What you got? They're going to Echoing Truth or Teferi. That's fine. And they're going to Inquisition of Kozilek. I mean, they only have 1 card left now. So we're going to snap. I mean, like, we could just snap Dovin's Veto and then just kill them. But if they have, like, Fatal Push or something... If we snap Veil, I mean, that's fine. But... Right. If we snap Veil, they can like play Bondu's Last Reckoning or something like that. So yeah, it's gotta be just snap Veto. I mean, that okay. So they draw a bunch of cards, but then what? They're all tapped out. I should have counted that. I'm stupid. That was their last card. I'm just being an idiot. It looks so irrelevant but like that was literally their last card they had, so I should have just countered it. I don't know what they can draw here, but why can't I counter it? Why couldn't I counter the end of the story? I have blue right here. Oh, it's not on a stack. Oh, duh. Yeah, you're right. I'm being stupid. I'm dumb. Let's go. Round 3, 2-0. Play bad, win anyway. I didn't play bad, but that was me being stupid. Correct. Veto is not flashback yet, so. Correct. Remember, the stream is brought to you by the Hex Holder. Want to buy a sweet Christmas present for a Magic player in your life? New product in the market. Hello, I'm the Hex Holder. Buy me to protect your Magic cards. I hold 4 decks at once, as well as all of your supplies, your playmat. I am light, I am easy to carry, and I am awesome. TheHexHolder.com, check it out. Promo code Jim10, it's 10% off your order for TheHexHolder.com. Check that out. And of course, check out coasappareldesign.shop. Get your shirts. Awesome shirts, fun designs, Wooberg, guild shirts, making me a shirt. Tons of stuff there. Check it out. CoasApparel.shop. Use promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. The shirts are so comfortable. Like I'm telling you, they are just super high quality, super comfortable shirts. You're going to love them. Check them out. CoasApparel.shop. It's fun. Is Oko our main win condition? I mean, that and Colonnade and making your... Oh, God, another... There's another mirror. No, it's a stupid Mox Opal deck. Alright, cool. What's my favorite deck from any extended format? The Goblins deck I top-aided GP Dallas with. I was playing Chrome Mox and Ghost Quarter and stuff. Hashtag soon. Can't wait for the shirts. They're going to ban this card real soon. They should have banned this card 6 months ago, but I think they're just trying to make Pioneer more popular. Deacon, it's awesome, my friend. Yeah. The Simic Urza deck is just like far and away better than everything in Modern. It was like 20% of the field at the Invitational, and that never happens in Modern. Ever. Thopter Foundry. That's kind of gross. Ancient Stirrings is fine, but Mox Opal's been broken for a long time. And they just keep printing dumb artifact cards, making it worse and worse and worse. Yeah. If there was no Pioneer right now, Mox Opal would have been banned 6 months ago. Mox Amber is much worse than Mox Opal by just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Oh, they have the mana leak? That sucks. This is a pretty fair turn 3. Yeah, we're probably dead. They have 2 cards left. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what we do from this pure. We don't really remove Planeswalkers very well. Like this deck is just too far above rate, you know? Like Emery is just too good. Arcum's Astrolabe. I mean, attacking Oko seems pointless. We can, like, Teferi it. I don't want to give him more mana. It's kind of not great, but sure. I want to save Path for Urza. Like, they could errata Mox Opal so that you're only allowed to play Mox Opal if your deck has 4 Memnite and 4 Ornithopters in it. I'd be cool with that. We're playing Loxobots later, if we have time, hopefully. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to be Jace bouncing Arcum's Astrolabe. If it was a food token, we'd be happy with that, but... They should probably have Cryptic Command anyway. Screw Hardened Skills. I said it. This seems like just bonkers unfair. Sorry. Peanut butter. Yeah, I mean, banning Mox Opal annihilates Affinity. Who cares? Who plays Affinity? You know, like... I mean, this blows, but now we're going to try and untap and Jace the food and Spell Pierce their Cryptic Command, so... Like, I would not be surprised if this deck was perfectly playable without Mox Opal. Like, the Simic Urza deck is that good. But then you just get to play a free Mox in your deck. You know, it's like, oh, here, have four Mox Sapphires for free. I mean, all the cards are just so good. I'm just going to go next game. I want to get Loxobots in. I'm not going to sit here and grind this game out for the next 5 minutes just lose. Like, they have an insurmountable advantage. We can't beat Emery. We can't beat Oko. We're just not doing much. Alright. What's our sideboard plan in this matchup? I mean, Verdict... Verdict, honestly, isn't a bad answer to Urza. It also cleans up, like, Emery and food boards. I think I actually don't want Path. I think I'd rather just have a Wrath effect. I like explosives. I mean, rejection just seems bad. What are you rejecting that matters? That's the thing, is that the artifact hate isn't going to be good against them, really. Like, all their good cards are colored. The artifacts should make them busted. Probably want Veto. Some number of Veil of Summers, probably. Jace doesn't seem great. Jace seems kind of mopey in this deck, honestly. Like, Jace the Mind Sculptor is not the card it once was. It was the best Planeswalker in Magic for, like, a decade. Now it's, like, probably 5th or something. Don't want Recipes, don't want Purge. You don't lose to the combo. You lose to all their good cards. Rest of the Beast turns off Emery, but it turns off our snaps too. We don't have like a clear path to victory either. Like, again, this is the matchup that I want like Vendilion Click or something in. Let's try this. I don't know if this is right or not, but right, like we cast Rest in Peace, they just play Oka and then play Urza and then just kill us. You know, like the Thopter Foundry part of their deck is a very minor part of their deck. That would be a supreme case of over sideboarding, I think. Stops Emery too, which is kind of nice, but it also stops our Snapcaster Mage, which is probably like break even at that point. Seems reasonable. A basic first. I don't know what this fetch wants to get yet. I don't want to have to get Temple Garden, but This is also a good reason to keep Verdict in our deck. That plays. Also plays. Alright. Honk. 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 What you got, fool? Man, their deck is literally all cards printed this year, right? Just like Urza, Oko, Goose, Astrolabe, Emery. Their deck has to be like over half cards printed this year, right? Except for the lands, obviously. And the Mox Opal. I mean, Astrolabe was printed this year. Oh, look, Mox Opal. Great. Fantastic. Like, again, I think their deck is already... Oh, my God. All right. Like, I really think the Urza deck would be playable without Mox Opal. That's how good it is. That's true. How many Snowlands are they playing? That's true. All right, well, there goes Oko. All right. I mean, this is like fine. All right. I mean, they still have 3 cards in hand. We got some counter spells, I guess. Saying Snowlands are printed this year is a little much of a stretch, but we can't force a Thoughtseize. That just turns it into a Hamdatorok. Like, Oko's fine on this board, but it's not like insane. All right. I mean, we're in a bit of a holding pattern now, which probably favors us, I guess. Need to make foods and stuff. Don't really care about that much. Very happy with our choice to leave the verdicts in the deck. I'm making double food anyway. I don't think I field them. What's up, Chaos? Well, that's not going to resolve. They probably have Veil of Summer, too. It's so sick. I mean, if they have Veil of Summer, we want to dispute the Whir, but Mana Leak the Veil of Summer. So, I don't know we have this either. Yeah, I'm going to dispute this. Candace back to go resub. Z, new sub. What's anywhere from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Yeah, I mean, if they have Urza, it's bad too, I guess. Oh, they have 3 mana. Wow, I'm an idiot. I just didn't even notice they have 3 mana. I play land yet? I did. I'm an idiot. I should have cast. That was really, really bad. I just cast Force of Negation, leaving up Mana Leak. That was really stupid. Ugh. Whatever. They're going to untap, cast Urza, and we're going to concede. It's not even fun playing against this deck, honestly. It's just going to be banned eventually. It's just way too good. Like... Please Veil of Summer me. Just do it. No? Alright. Alright, and we need a spell of some kind, but they still have 3 cards in hand. Miracle Astrolabe. It's a start, I guess. So have 3 spells in their hand, though. How does it feel to play versus Sultai good stuff? In what format? What do you mean? I mean their deck? Yeah, kinda. Zibby, what are your thoughts on Oko Thief of Crowns? How about the state of Magic design in the year 2019? It was Mog Monday earlier if you missed it. We did a Vintage Masters draft where we forced goblins. That was fun. Missed it? Goes up on YouTube as always. Mog Monday is always Monday morning at 9 a.m. And then it goes up on YouTube that evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, fighting Oko feels like you're like punching a wave, you know? Alright, I don't want to play anymore. Alright, next match. It's fine. We're 2-1. Screw Oko. We get a round of boos in chat for Oko and Mox Opal. They're just trying to make Modern as unplayable as possible so that so Pioneer gets more love. That's what they're trying to do. Right, Zibby? What are your thoughts on that? Really? He drinks a lot. Chug, Zibby, chug. Chug, 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 chug. 2-1, round 3, round 4 coming up. Chug, chug, chug. Oh, that's right. Stuff that toilet paper into your mouth. You have a bed to make. Go make your bed, Zibby. You did great. You're a good mascot. Remember, folks, you can see the deck list on the overlay, courtesy of Cardboard Live. That's right, Cardboard Live. You saw them on the Mythic Championship coverage. They're on all the streams as well. They're changing the way we watch Magic on the internet. If you're a content creator, please get involved with Cardboard Live. Message James, get in the beta. More cool stuff coming. It's going to be awesome. Cardboard.live. And, of course, check out bcwsupplies.com. Number one source for all your game shopping needs. bcwsupplies.com. Go buy your Elite 2 deck card sleeves. Go buy your deck boxes, your deck lockers. It's all on there. It's all on there. bcwsupplies.com. Use promo code JIM10. It's 10% off your money and save some money. Ross Merriam says, sure, when Zibby drinks a lot and stuffs toilet paper in his mouth, it's cute. But when I do it, it's ruining the wedding and embarrassing myself. Yes, Ross. Unfortunately, hamsters have privileges that you do not. Alright, we're going to keep. It's our main deck Mystical Dispute here. Don't love this Temple Garden, but Zibby, God, stop playing Flooded Strand. I just want to play Loxobots. Zibby is a long-haired Syrian hamster. He's the first hamster I've ever owned. I've always owned gerbils. If you want to see more of Zibby, follow me on Twitter. God, please stop playing Hallowed Fountains. I just want to play some fast matches here. I thought we were playing Modern. We're like the Valakut decks and the Burn decks and the Tron decks. Right? God, get out of my face, nerd. Why the switch? We had no plans to buy a hamster. However, Nicole and I went to the store to look at small animals. You know, it had been enough time since Burnsy had passed. And Zibby just, like, sold it. He just walked right up to the edge of the glass. It's like, hey, guys, what's up? And we're like, all right, we'll say hi to him. Picked him up, and he was just the friendliest, coolest little dude. Zibby's just probably one of the best pets I've ever had, if not the best pet I've ever had. Zibby is the bomb. So they're going to field my Colonnade. Whatever. Obviously, this deck isn't very fast, but we could just not play mirrors, you know?
Good morning, Jim. Do you think Coco Thief of Fun will get the ball hammered in any more formats? Or are we stuck with a rude food dude for the foreseeable future?
I think Oko will likely be banned in Modern. Should already be banned in Historic, but it's not. Legacy, I don't think they care about Legacy literally at all. So, if I could mulligan the entire year of 2019 Magic, would I? Probably yes. Again, we're seeing the problem here of not playing any proactive cards with our Snapcaster Mages. We just like have, if I could just play the Snapcaster and opt, that would be gas. But we can't. So, So we're behind on cards. Oh, look, they have opt. That's still. Yep. How does one play this new format called Modern? It's a grassroots thing. We're trying to get onto Magic Online. Opt goes bottom. Astrolabe. Where are my damn Ice-Fang Coatls? I'm gonna hold this. Right, I can Mana Leak and Snap Dispute. Alright, they're missing land drop. This is insane for us. Oh, wait. They got an opt. Opt says bottom. Best thing in the world in control mirrors when your opponent misses land drops, you just literally do nothing. They bin Terminus. We are going to play Astrolabe, but they want to counter my Astrolabe, so be it. We just resolve a Jace. Alright, I mean, Verdict sucks, but whatever. What do they think of Crabvine Match? What? Modern, yes. Timely Reinforcements, sure. Teferi Time Raveler. It's pretty hard to defend. I'm just going to pitch a Verdict here. If I had to discard like an actual spell, I'm more inclined to actually cast things, but discarding Verdict's like nothing, basically, so. Alright. We draw one land. You can try and resolve this Teferi. Alright. Whatever. Ship it. Ambush Viper? That's a possibility. Maybe we should Ambush Viper. I'm sure they have, like... Shannon is probably just playing blue-white. Please cast Cryptic Command. Oh, they have a Delve spell here. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I think just raw dogging a Snapcaster last turn was much better than what we did. They're gonna put Logic Knot on top? Sure. Yeah, we should have played Snapcaster than not played Teferi if we didn't draw land. That'd have been much better. I wasn't thinking about discarding the hand size being as important as wasting a snap. My kingdom for a peak. You know, a reach through the mists. Just anything that draws a card there. That's a good draw. Do I want to main phase it to make a land drop? Kinda. Nah, I'm just let it go. Because if they counter it, it's pretty gross. Ooh. Okay. They're gonna give me a land? That's tight. This is fine. Ice-Fang Coatl. Draw a card. Force of Negation. Do I want to raw dog another snap? I don't think. I mean, we're really... Do I want to path their snap? Not really. I hate this. Just don't discard a hand size. I don't really want to Royal Dog a Snap either. Worst card to draw, you can opponent a land, that's fine. What time is it here? It is 12:41 p.m. And Loxobot is not looking good, unfortunately. End step, Archmage's Charm, draw 2 cards. I kind of like Snap Dispute here. It's pretty hard for them to defend it. We still have Mana Leak up for their turn and Force. And if they go for stuff, we get to resolve Jace probably. This just also gets value off our Snap, puts a Snap in play. It does a lot of good things. I don't want them making land drops either, so now we have like double Mana Leak up still. Or Spell Pierce and Force and etc, etc, etc. Oh, but your land, it's not ideal for us. Why are you doing that? I mean, I gotta get John off the bus a little after 3. So usually a league takes an average of 2 hours, anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours, depending on the format. Obviously, Loxobots is a very fast deck, so you could sneak it in, but we'll see. John has a hockey game today too, so Nicole's at work. Ice-Fang, so good. Like, the Wall Flyer is just so good. Pay 2 mana, put 1 power in play, and don't lose card parity. It's just awesome. Look at our freaking hand, you know? Upkeep. Put Terminus on top. Alright, sure. Now, do we want to fight over this? Or just let him have it? I mean, fighting is kind of cool because, like, we have a Jace to cast. Yeah, I kind of want to hard cast Force of Negation here. Let's see what they do. We have a 4-turn clock. I'm just going to do it. The soft counters only get worse as the game goes on. And then if we get into a fight here, it's great as our soft counters become good. So, oh yeah, play Cryptic Command. Now they're gonna Logic Knot for their entire graveyard. X is 5. I kind of love Mana Leak here. Jace the Mind Sculptor is coming to play next turn. Also have this Colonnade too, which is pretty great, so the pressure we're applying is actually pretty good. They pay the 3. Alright, now we get to Spell Pierce. It's all good, y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all. Please path me. Please, please, please. They cycled Cast Out. And I would love to undo this year of Magic Design. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Brainstorm. Put back Verdict. And Breeding Pool. Smashy, smashy. Play lands, there you go. I think we're doing pretty good. Up. They had Terminus on top. Well, that's pretty sick lucky. I think it's fun. Can't really fight over it this time. We just have Ice-Fang anyway, so. pretty tough for them to actually remove a Jace. So that's ambitious. That's game! Back Jace. Lands. Oko. Man, how dead are you? You have Planet Cleansing in your deck? Hope so. Yeah. GG LOL. Madness is pretty good for us. Oko and Ice-Fang Coatl, pretty nice in the mirror. Pretty nice in like the mirror. Well, they could play it planes. I had lethal if I kept the land off Jace and fired up Colonnade. Look how good my board is! Scoreboard, game board, battlefield board. Look how much more fun that was. Play bad, win anyway. Alright, so, yeah, Bale Summer, Dovin's Veto. I mean, board out Verdicts. Board out like 2-path. Yeah, that's basically it. I feel like we've used like half our sideboard today, but it's a card like Spell Pierce normally isn't good in these decks, but when all of your important threats are just three mana, it actually becomes really good. So look at my board. My board is amazing. Amazing. NC resub. Yeah, Veil of Summer also pretty busted. What's a Colonnade here? 2 Colonnades kind of awkward, and this is the only like super clean turn to play it, so we can just Breeding Pool and cast Ice-Fang. I think a Force Spike that only hits creature spells would be too good in Standard. I think that would be unplayable, probably. Like, I think that's probably unplayable. Elvish Visionary. And a Raw Sappy. Spell Snare. Spell Snare is pretty good. Spell Snare is pretty... We gotta draw a spell. They don't know we're not drawing spells, so we gotta draw a spell. Spell Snare's tight. Spell Pierce, please. What about Spell Pierce for creatures? That's a lot better. They're putting Spell Snare on top of their deck in the dark. Whoa, that's bold. Alright. What are we thinking here about this Teferi plus Spell Pierce? Doesn't beat a 2-mana spell. Nah, we're just gonna keep playing lands. We have a hand of all lands. Just play land every turn and don't do anything until they run out of lands. No, we're not jamming here. They easily have Dovin's Veto. They just put a spell on top of their deck, and they don't know what we have. Let's just chill. Keep making land drops. We definitely will stop making make land drops before they will make land drops, probably. So. Spell Pierce for creatures is pretty interesting. I think that would be a good design for Standard. I think they should try. I think Spell Snare would be great in Standard too. They just need to make things. They just need to make snowballing not be as nearly as important in Standard. Because snowballing is like all that matters in Standard for the most part. And once you get that Nissa in, you get on tap with it, the game's over. Once the Oko gets down too early, things just snowball, snowball, snowball. I was just talking about you. But yeah, we're just gonna keep playing lands, saying go. There's literally no reason to do anything. Except for Spell Pierce. I guess Spell Pierce, you know, see now they missed the land drop and the game's over. Just like last game. Just gonna sit here and keep making land drops. And now, if they would discard, they're discarding good cards, not Supreme Verdicts. So, and we know they still have Spell Snare in their hand too. So that's a thing to watch out for. Dovin's, you know, look at how much better our hands gotten in the last few turns. You know, we're in no rush here. We're in no rush. What's up, Tuna? Oh, they 2 lands in a row. It's so sick. Eventually, we'll also draw like Veil of Summer and stuff like that too, which would be pretty cool. I'm gonna say, yeah, I don't know exactly what we're repping here, but whatever. Here it comes. Archmage's Charm, draw 2 cards. Alright. Opt. Alright. Just finished playing some StarCraft. Sweet. And they bottom with their opt. And they're going to Mystic Sanctuary their Charm back on top of their deck. Whatever. Hold on. Maybe I should have fielded them, actually. I didn't. I had F6 at that point. But that's fine. I probably should have fielded away the Archmage's Charm. Heh. Well, why not? Great draw. They have Spell Snare, never mind. I might actually fight over Spell Snare. Just get the Ice-Fang in play, I'm not sure yet. Alright, so they Archmage's Charm here. I think it's just fine. Yeah, this is all fine. So they have 8 cards, drawing to 9. Do I want to shuffle away the Archmage's Charm? I think I do. We have Veto as like a one-stop for any big Planeswalker, and then Spell Pierce helps to stop a double turn. What's up, Endgame? Yep, Mog Mondays is Monday mornings. So you missed it. It's up on YouTube later, though. Again, Mog Monday is 9 a.m. Monday morning, and then goes up on YouTube that evening at 7 p.m. Those times are approximate, of course. Also, Eastern Standard Time. Here it comes. Nah. Today, Mogs Monday was Vintage Masters Draft, where Goblins is one of the main themes, and we forced Goblins. No spoilers. We cast Ice-Fang here, and there's a chance they Spell Pierce. I guess we know they have Logic Knot too, right? So resolving Teferi seems possible next turn. We Ice-Fang, they Spell Pierce. We Teferi, they can like counter, we can snap Veto, and we can Spell Pierce also. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. So Ice-Fang duress them for snap for what's it called? Spell Snare of the thingy. Yep. Untap. Ooh, that's a bad draw. And let's cast Teferi and see where it takes us. Now they're ahead on cards, so now it's on us to act. What's up, Corky? Corky, if you're not playing your Okos, I would sell them. I would not be surprised if it's banned in every major format by the end of next year. Leaving up field to stop a Sanctuary being bounced by Cryptic is irrelevant because if they cast Cryptic, we're just going to counter it. So, yeah, this new format's basically Pioneer, but fetch lands are legal and it's a little bit bigger. It's a new format called Modern. It's kind of a grassroots format. It's coming up, making waves, you know. All right, so they're pricing out their Logic Knot here. Mystic Sanctuary again. What a silly card. What the hell were they thinking when they printed this card? Like, how is this card going to ever create fun game states? Like, what were they thinking? Like, they're going to put Spell Snare on top of their deck. That is interesting. Okay. Oh, poor Loxobots. Logic Knot for 8 with 2 mana available. So you probably just Spell Pierce, Snap, Spell Pierce. And I can even bounce the Snap, Spell Pierce, Snap, Spell Pierce. And then I don't have enough mana to snap Dovin's Veto. But I can resolve Oko too, honestly. So there's no point in snapping Veto. I guess there is a point in snapping Veto, but they're gonna Mystical Dispute. Wow. Instead of paying 2, they're Mystical Disputing, and they probably have another one. That's fine though. We have 6 mana available, so that's fine. Pay 3. Folks, you can always pay for your soft counters. Alright, well now I can just resolve Oko, which is Broco. Snapping Veto is safer? Why? If they had another dispute, we just pay for it again. And they wrote that Spell Snare, apparently. Even though it's Teferi resolving. That's okay, though. Alright, bounce one of these. Draw Mana Leak. We're just resolving Oko. Excuse me. I'm dying. I think that was a pretty good exchange for us. Unless they have Planar Cleansing. In which case, I guess I'm dumb. Yeah, go ahead. Jace the Mind Sculptor. You got it. We haven't drawn a single Veil of Summer this game, too. What's up, Bigfoot? 6'6" is pretty big. That is pretty big. Wow. Early, I'm dying. I'm sorry. Play an Astrolabe. Terminus is only creatures, yes. Plus this. plus the... Oh, no! It's going to be the one I just played. Don't cheer for that.
I did the thing. Happy days.
I don't have any drink. I'm dying. That UN game. I'm going to steal some of Zibby's water. So I misclicked and hit the wrong one, obviously. Stupid, but whatever. We still killed Jace. Who cares? I could have colonnaded too. Whatever. Just doesn't matter what we do this game. We just can't lose. Yeah, punt me. Oh no, Terminus. Anything but Terminus. What am I gonna do? My Astrolabes, they're gone. What? Oh, they can't cast it in their Teferi, duh. Snapcat. They're just raw dogging Snapcaster Mage? Alright. Stupid Teferi. Oh, they scooped. That's it. That's the game. Alright. Just like that. When I move, you move. When I move, you move. Gotta help me out, folks. Alright, we are X and Urza. 3-1. 3-1. There we go. Chat's got it. Chat's got it. Everyone, my new website's here. When I click, you click. Just like that. Check it out. JimDavisMTG.com. Why are you going here? Well, you can read all about me and look at my wonderful pictures. I'm sure Ross is in this picture somewhere. And read my articles, social media, most importantly, Your Deck Live submissions. Open to the public. Here it is. We just had one. Thanks, Endgame. Appreciate that. Endgame, you got to submit your list to the queue, all right? And all the information's here, how to pay, how much it costs, how to submit, scheduling, and so on. And there it is. And then on CoolStuffInc.com today, we got a video article, as always, CoolStuffInc.com. Ken Yukihiro does it again with this insane Nimbus Reborn Fires deck he played at Mythic Championship. Super fun deck. Check out the video on CoolStuffInc.com. Did you miss Mog Monday? Every morning, 9 a.m., my friend. But it'll be on YouTube 7 p.m. this evening. All right? Don't you worry. We have Vintage Masters Draft. Vintage Masters Draft. Forcing Goblins. Check the website. When I move, you move. This hand sucks. The Good Soldier. Good Soldier, if you have Hallowed Fountain in your deck, I'm going to snap. We're on the draw. Oh, boy. I think mulligan. We just can't afford to miss land drops. We don't have a green source. What's it, a mulligan? This looks better. Let's ship the planes. Not a good hand. Definitely not a good hand. Oh, God. Basic Mountain. Thank God. We're going to get crushed this game, but at least we're not playing another mirror.
21. Who's buying me a glass of whiskey?
Eddie! Happy birthday, my friend. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Mr. President. I mean, Eddie. Happy birthday, Eddie. Appreciate it. Eddie's one of our moderators here. Oh, it's not your birthday. You're talking about your amount of months subscribed. I get it. Way to make me look dumb. I sang happy birthday for no reason. God. Lava Spike. Yeah, we're gonna lose this game for sure. But that's okay. I bet you they have Lava Dart too for my Ice-Fang Coatl. It's gonna suck. I got fooled. Good Soldier's Overturf. So obviously Overturf's playing this deck. Oh, if they Lava Dart, I can force it though? That's gas. Bring it, Overturf. I like Ryan, he's a good dude. Burst Lightning. I mean, that's bad. So, if he had Lavadar, he would have cast it. Could still have a Bolt here or something. I think we just got to Force. Like, Jace the Mind Sculptor ain't doing crap. Like... Yeah. And we'll keep the Force for, like, the next spell they play, I guess, later on. Who even knows? Oh, we did it! Oh, I don't have enough. I'm stupid. No, Ross, I didn't know that, obviously. Alright, I'm going to Shame Scoop and go to the next game. See if we have actual nothing. Shame Scoop. That's the first time it hasn't had Death Touch yet. I'm just an idiot. That's okay. Don't think we're winning this game anyway. Second time? First time. First time. Explosives. Pulse of Murasa. Celestial Purge. Different sideboard cards get to come in now. That's awesome. And how do we want to do our removal here? I don't think we want Supreme Verdict. It's probably too slow. Jace Mind Sculptor is terrible. But we like don't have enough cards. So leaving like a few verdicts. I mean, Spell Pierce is actually fine against them. Mystical Dispute is not. Yeah, we're a little light on cards for this. Where's like our timelies and stuff? I like this deck, but I feel like this list is not very good. This list like went 8-1 in a challenge. I feel like we're just not... We don't have enough cards for anything. You know, like... There's no Vanillion Clicks, so timelies. Like, there's no like good sideboard cards for those matchups. Teferi seems bad. I mean, a lot of our cards seem bad, but like, what's worse? You know, like I guess I want all the verdicts. Like Teferi seems better than Jace probably. Jace just seems terrible. I mean, Dovin's Veto also seems fine. Force isn't good, but like it's just better than the other cards, and it's just free. And cheap is the name of the game here. We want to Veto over Teferi here. I can buy that. Yeah, let's try this. Let's fetch our snow lands a little more aggressively this game. Cutting 4 Jace for some purges feels pretty nice. I don't think that Ryan plays Rift Bolt. It's not a burn deck, it's like the prowess deck. Ryan loves the prowess deck. Well, we're going to keep this. We're going to see what we can do with this Astrolabe here. I mean, Teferi just like bounces things and draws a card. That's just like a decent, like Repulse, their Soulscar Mage, draw a card is actually kind of fine. But it's just like not great, obviously. So. Don, you propose the preferred times on the site and the Discord? Yeah, that works perfect in game. Right, it's like a Repulse that gains 2 life, which is not great, but yeah, endgame. Just go into a Discord that there's like a separate Discord for scheduling. You can use that Discord; it'd be great. Thank you. Your Deck Live, playing some Your Deck Lives tomorrow. And like I said earlier, I'm doing the Cube Challenge with J Bro, Cube Champion. We're gonna do a 3-day challenge. We can get the most trophies with the loser donating money to the winner's charity of choice. No 1-drop creature. You're a madman, Overturf. A madman. Anything else? No? Okay. I can play this game. We can play this game. I think I want to Colonnade here. What's the plan here? Manamorphose. It's fine. I'll allow it. Manamorphose number 2. I'll allow it. So we're going to try and save a mana lake for a Bedlam Raveler and a Monastery Swift Spear. Or we'll just mana lake this. Again, our opponent is not playing Burn. They're playing Mono Red Prowess. And our opponent is Ryan Overturf, Star City commentator, and all-around good guy. I like Ryan a lot. Is Ryan currently streaming? Ithing Needle? I mean, naming Oko here is kind of a big tilt. I kind of want to just counter this. Like, they have to name Oko, right? And Oko's like our literal best card. Yeah, we're just going to counter this. These forces suck anyway. We have a Snap for Leak, we have a Path to Exile, and they have five cards. Is a lot of cards. But Mog Monday was this morning, my friend. You missed it. Up on YouTube later. There's no way that Ryan does not name Oko there. Not a chance. Oko is the clear name. And we're still at a fat 20 life too. All right, we're gonna let this resolve and path it. I want to save Mana Leak for Bedlam Raveler. Lightning Bolt targeting moi. Light up the stage. I've not put a land yet either. If I could cast Force of Negation, like just snap force it, I would do that, but I think this is fine. A lot of their cards are low impact. So like we're not really scared of getting lava spiked right now because we're at 17, so fetch a breeding pool, probably. Three cards in hand and one mountain in exile. Obviously, they have canopies in play too, but we need a little help here. We're not there yet, but hello, friend. I think we still wait though. I want to leave a mana leak. I think. I'm not sure. I guess we're getting to the point where we can't even counter a Raveler anymore. Wow, Lava Dart. Okay. Yeah, I should just played it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the land. We're hoping it's like Spell Raveler. Abrade my Astrolabe? That's rude. Alright. Well, here comes Raveler, and now we get to counter it, so that's pretty sweet. Wow. Nothing? Alright. That Abrade screamed Raveler. That's a weird thing to just do off the cuff like that. But then they didn't do it because they respected Snapcaster Mage. We're going to Oko now. It's Oko time. And this still looks like a counterspell of some kind. And now if it's Raveler, ugh. Yeah, so the Suspire off the top is annoying for sure. This is pretty gross. We can't jump. They have Lava Dart in the graveyard. Oh my god. Wow, that was quite the collection of heaters there. No lie. So we're going to gain some life. We can snap and path the Bedlam Raveler. They have one card left, but they have 2 canopies in play, because canopies are the nut. Another path? Alright. Path, snap, path. It's not the worst. Problem is, like, now we're not really getting anywhere. We don't have a thing that actually gives us forward traction. We're just sort of like one for oneing. Didn't crack the Canyon End step. It's pretty interesting. Burst Lightning, no kicker. That is just blatantly disrespectful. Lava Dart, sure. Look at this monster. Look at this monster right here. Just unloading the clip. 1 Lava Dart left. Let's be nice to other streamers, folks. I will ban people if you're being rude. It's okay to say you don't like someone, but I don't want to go beyond that. Let's focus on not liking their content too, not their personages. All right. So now they got 1 card left. Our Snapcaster doesn't line up very well against their Lava Dart, but oh my god, the sickness! That's so good. Stop it, Ryan. I mean, I guess. Crunchy peanut butter for life. Agree. That's what I was eating before. Peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Crunchy peanut butter. Grape jelly. The way to live. Yeah, that's a lava spike. Jesus. Top card, Soul Scar Mage, light up a stage. Ryan, you gotta take it easy, my friend. Alright, I thought we were friends. Next 2 cards, Mountain Soul Scar Mage. Kind of out of gas here. Not gonna lie, I don't think it really matters anymore. I do love me some Bedlam Raveler. I share Ryan's love of like this prowess style deck. And leaving in the Lava Darts like a maniac too. I guess it's actually really good against us with the Ice-Fangs too. Yeah, I don't know what our outs are here. Yeah, we've been outdrawn by 22 cards so far. Verdict off the top. Bang. Alright. Didn't he guys light up a stage? Didn't he have a second light up a stage? That's fine. All right. Well, went 3-2. This deck seems good, but it feels like it's missing a number of things. Yeah, we're gonna sneak in the Loxabot, see if we can do it. The sideboard doesn't seem very good. We're missing pressure in some matches where we want it, like Vendilion Click and stuff. We don't really have any knockout sideboard cards versus aggro decks like the red deck. We're missing Op pretty big time. Too many Jaces, I think. This Mystical Dispute seems unnecessary. You could easily cut like Mystical Dispute, Jace land for like 4 ops, like easily, and then like tune up a sideboard a little bit. But deck seems good. Ice-Fang's really good. Oko's really good. If you like blue-white control decks, this is a great way to do it. So, YouTube folks, I love you. Like, comment, follow, subscribe, and we're gonna play some Loxabots. Love you, YouTube.